Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2010 Hyundai Genesis. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. And Matt's been driving this one pretty much since we got it. It's the 4.6, so it's the V8 car, kind of like the Lincoln LSs and stuff. So I just got in it and it kind of like took off. It's got some pep to it, but I've literally been in it for like 10 feet. So we're gonna drive it out to Jim Buyer because I'm picking Matt up there. So we'll kind of do a video test drive as we're going. Here we go. All right, so Hyundai Genesis. It's kind of like the fancy. This one's the like the sedan version of it, but the Genesis was meant to be the fancy sports car type thing. Those are Matt's, apparently. I think he's hiding them from me. Those will not be in there, but the interior is in good condition. I don't really see any rips or tears. Hey, I think that's the bracelet my daughter lost. Yep, she's been looking for that. Cool. Okay, just found that. Points for mom. You gotta get all those points when you're a teenage mom. All right, so interior looks pretty good. There is a rip in the seat right here. You can cover that up with a seat cover, or you just kind of be careful with it. I don't know. If you're like Martha Stewarty, you can sew it. But these tires, the tread is really tight, but I think it's probably about 35% tread on the rear. Body looks pretty good. Like I don't see any rust. And I don't know if this is one of those like aluminum body cars that don't rust. I'm not super familiar with it, but whoa, this front tire is really good. Probably at least 75%, if not better. Go around here. The rear end looks nice. No really dents, dings, no rust. So it is a really sharp looking car. And this is one of those ones you drive up next to somebody at the stoplight and it just looks like a four-door sedan. And then you can smoke them and they'll be like, whoa! See right there, it's the V8. Started right up. All right, let's get in. All right, so this one's got 196,000 miles on it. We've got, I don't know what that auto hold button is. I'll have to look that up. But TPMS sensor, so there's a tire pressure light on. Whether or not tires are actually low or not, probably not because they don't look low. ABS light, ESC light, and EPB light. I'll look those up on my scanner, but they may not read anything, may come back to a speed sensor or something, but I will post pictures of those on my scanner so that you can see what they are. Right here I've got the fancy radio, and all of your radio controls are down here. So that's how you control your radio. Let me turn my volume up. Let's see. Get through there. Back. Okay, back. I don't know. Well, I can hear it, so I know that the radio works. I also have heated seats here, which I'm gonna do. Alright, how do I get that? This does have navigation, which I've not played with, but I know that it works. Let's see. It's got the XM radio. Let's go back here. That's tune. Why can't I just gotta figure out how to do the volume. It's on here somewhere. But the radio does work. Matt has the AC on now, and the AC blows cold. We're going to turn the temperature up to 90, and we'll see what that does. We've got XM Bluetooth, 6 DVD changer, MP3, all of that in that fancy thing. Like I said, this is kind of like the fancy car. Let's unlock my windows. Passenger side window works. Rear passenger side window works. Rear driver's side window works. Driver's window works. We also have a sunroof, and that also works. Okay, so now we are going to go for a drive. And it will be a little bit different drive than normal if you watch many of my videos, just because we're going to be going through town. So I won't have, but I am going kind of out on the edge of town, so I still will be able to hit all my gears and stuff. It's just going to be more stop and go traffic than normal. Let's try my turn signals while I'm sitting here waiting. Oh my gosh, that heat works. Whew. Okay, turn that back down to the air conditioning. It's 60 some odd degrees today. 62 degrees out today. Okay, let's see. Left turn signal works. Right turn signal works. And let's get out of here. And we're gonna go for a drive. Windshield wipers work. Now I gotta get them off. Windshield wiper fluid works. Let's see, I'm going 40, so I'll get, let's see, turn my cruise on, set. Okay, I think, nope, my cruise is, wait. Nope, my cruise does not seem to be holding. And you can see that little red light there that came on when I put my cruise on. It says, it looks like the cruise symbol and an exclamation point. So I'm guessing there's something going on with the cruise. I'll double check, I guess, make sure that's not something like, hey, you just have to be going faster than this. You know, some cars you have to be going 30, 45 miles an hour. So right now I'm going to say the cruise doesn't work. We will double check that as we get out into the higher speeds. But it's driving very well. It's smooth, like it drives like a Lincoln. It's got the leather and it's just really comfortable to drive. I don't hear any suspension noise. The brakes are good and solid. No grinding, no vibration. No craziness going on. And this might be a longer test drive, just going through Fort Madison. If you guys have never traveled through Fort Madison, it is a long town. But I kind of do want to keep you on here all the way to when we get out to the other end of town, because that's when I hit the higher speeds. So I'll probably be just doing some mumbling for the next couple minutes if you want to fast forward the video. Yeah, so I don't know. My seatbelt alarm works. So maybe I'll put my seatbelt on and, you know, do the whole like good person thing where I'm supposed to be following the law and all of that. Ooh, I think this has, if the cruise works, it has the adaptive cruise. Which pretty much you can set your cruise at like 55 and then you set your adaptive cruise and it will keep you at a certain distance behind the car in front of you. So if the car in front of you slows down, your car will automatically slow down. It's kind of like the automatic braking system, but if the car ahead of you stays ahead of you, then it'll just keep you at whatever you set the cruise at. So at 55 or whatever. It's really nice when, I don't know, let's just say you have 4 kids in the back who are screwing around and being nuts, and then you're distracted and, you know, they're fighting and poking each other and all of that. And so then you don't see the car in front of you slow down and all of a sudden you feel your car slow down. So the car does it for you so that for those distracted mamas out there, it gives you a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of protection, because it's tough when you got kids who are, you know, screwing around and all of that. Not that anybody's kids actually do that. I mean, I'm sure everybody's kids are actually wonderful, perfect little angels, you know, and I'm sure you all roll in your eyes because you all know the truth. All right, but we're kind of out on a straightaway. I don't think the speed limit is actually high enough out here, but we're gonna kind of go a little bit faster. Like I said, driving really smooth, and of course I've got a red light, but those brakes are really good. I think maybe from now on I'll stick to my video test drives up the hill. just because they're a little bit easier. But it doesn't hurt to do stop and go traffic, because probably what most of you guys do on a daily basis is your in-town driving, and your highway is just, it's kind of there. So it's good to know whether your car will perform for the in-town driving type stuff. And like I said, this is like one of those sleeper cars, so because it's got the 4.6 V8, it looks like a family sedan, and then you get up to someone next to the stoplight and it's like vroom, and you're gone. When I was pulling out of the parking lot, I just kind of let off the brake a little bit, and it had power underneath it, like you could just feel it. Looks like there's a little bit, I don't know if you can see that over there on the mirror or not. Just like, I don't know if it's sun baking or something. Just the mirror is a little bit, like this one is clear and that one is not. I'll see if I can get in there. You can still see out of it and stuff. It just seems like something happened to it. I don't know. But we're going to get up here. I mean, it's shifting flawlessly, and I think, like I said, Matt's been driving it home, so I think that if it wasn't shifting right, I would know about it before now, even without my video test drive. Like, he would have said something, and he would probably not be driving it. So yeah, it's just that it shifts flawlessly. It's doing very well. And let's see, we're up to 60, so I'm going to try the cruise one more time. And I'm going to say I do not have cruise definitively. I'll kind of look up that symbol and see if that's something that's fixable. But in regards to all of these things, check the pictures, check the description, and I'll see if I can get you an answer for like the ABS light, the ESC light, the EPB light, whatever that auto hold is, all of that. I'll see what I can find out. And then if you guys have any questions past that, after you've read the description, after you've watched the video, shoot them at me, hit me with your best shot. Anyways, do that. My cell phone's 309-267-7200, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.